Hello and welcome to another Spirit Island video. And today we're going to play against Russia 6 with Wounded Waters Blading. We have board H, and this is not a very good board for us. It's very hard to pocket. And land 8, if land 8 comes at turn 1, we really need to draft a defense or we just lose a Dahan and the Beasts, which is kind of unfavorable. But we'll see. Of course, it's going to be the worst case scenario. We're so bad. Okay. Oh, I don't have the energy scripted and the healing markers. We'll see. So I definitely just drafted Miner on the first draft. These are some cards. Hmm. I think Lure has the best text. Scream Disease is a nah, like against Russia. Basically, disease have no text against Russia. And this. So really, I'm deciding between these two. This card is potentially able to solve two problems at once, and this card can solve a problem. I think it's disorienting. Okay, and I think I play Rack on first turn. Feels very weird though. I need to solve this problem with two actions. I think this is the only thing we could do. So I place my presence over here, destroy that one. Okay. So this is the first event. We skip that one. Focused farming, doesn't really matter. Okay, we build, and we explore into the mountains. Mountains is still a very weird explorer as we have to decide from the Han and the beasts, but it's far more easier of a choice than this one, right? We have to solve this land. Okay, we do the rack. To here, push these dudes into here. And since we don't really want to rush the fear, we choose to use the water innate to push this explorer into the jungles because if wetland comes, I want to have more flexibility in like I can just kill off one explorer, and if wetland comes off, I think this is a better solution to that. I mean, how should I say it? Like if I push it here and wetland comes, I need to push two explorers away, which is kinda, I mean, I could do it with the water innate, but I'm not guaranteed to have the water innate at that time, is what I was trying to say. I mean, this is also not a very good way to push it because Coastal has a better chance to come up, but at least we have the time to breathe for the first few turns. Okay, so this is our first turn, and I think I need to grab a water marker on the first turn. I forgot to grab it, but really, against Russia, the only choice between these two is the Serene Waters, just because how busted Serene is against Russia. I mean, you could make rolling work, but usually you rush Serene is just a ton better. Okay, second turn, we drop another card. Okay, we did get some very good element cards, so this card is dead. This card also doesn't really have too much text. We're deciding between these two, and actually, interestingly enough, this card doesn't have really too great of a text because we are going Serene. Replacing stuff with the Han doesn't trigger the Swing Water, so it's basically just a Han add plus a Explorer removal, and it's slow. It's really not as good as promising protection. But a good thing about this is that it has very good combination of elements. And really, the thing about this element is that I could use this to pay for, I don't know, new species spread event. and I could use this one to sort of, I mean, these are our main elements, right? And this provinces also has good on element. It has the animal and it has the sun to threshold our healing innates. Like I think I'm debating between these two. Hmm. I think promise is sort of a better choice because it's fast and it's zero cost. Let's grab promises then. But by grabbing promises is we are more inclined to the animal path as a second healing marker, which I don't think is a bad thing to happen. So let's do this then. So I need to solve these problems this turn. I mean, luckily we did have some solutions. Guess we'll go here, destroy that one, play Corrupted Blood, and we grab a animal marker for the second healing marker. Guess we could grab the blight like this, Corrupted Blood for 1 fear, sending this away into here. Uh, this is actually kind of dangerous. If if jungle comes up next turn, so I guess the best way to push it is into here. Feels kind of weird. Okay, stage 1 after Ravage, where they added no blight. Okay, we have a blight. We can ignore this text. Use damage. Could have solved this. Smile. Added the Hound to land with 2 or more the Hound. That's pretty good text. Okay, Sands Ravage. Dude, we explore into the jungles. Okay. Now we do the slow innate. Right innate for 1 fear. Destroy that one extra fear, and I could push you into here, I guess. Okay. Time passes. This is okay. We did see something happen. So this is something I encounter as when I was playing Wonder Water is a hidden object. Whenever this bug happens, like I don't have hidden markers, and this hidden object is going to sit where the starting blight is, and is has a possibility to just suck this blight out and make it non-existent. We're happy we grabbed this out. We're going to delete this one. Okay. And we play our normal game. So we definitely take the blight over here. We lose the Dahan, but we gained a Dahan from here. The only thing is that we don't have Dahan on this half of the board, which is um, kind of an inconvenient, but not big of a deal. I'm going to draft another miner just because we're so kind of ahead. And these are like very good cards. Okay, so this card is able to destroy a ton of explorers. This card is a defense, and these cards are like blight removals, and blight removals are very good against Russia in general. Um, I think really, so I do think the card attend is better than the renewing rain because it has more elements, and also it has the push the Han text that we are able to use. Like usually this card is hard to use because the remove one blight text has to happen on a the Han land, but we are able to move blight like very easily. So this is actually a better card. So really, I'm crossing this one out, but really this card is a good card in general on us. And I think I'm also turning down Famers just because we need some elements during the next few turns, and we already grab a very off element card. So really we're deciding between Terror Strive and Carter 10. I think the answer is Carter 10 just because Blight Removal is very precious against Russia. Like Terror Strive is also a pretty good card on us. Okay, so what do we want to solve? Mountain Jungle, so we could try to do these two cards and solve this land completely. Or we could do the Carter 10 and Yeah, I think it's better to just use card 10. I used the card 10 and I used this card. And what do I do next turn? Yeah, I think I do these two cards. I grab the water healing marker and I have the swing waters this turn. And really, the idea is that I could have two water and two animal this turn, and I could have two water and two animal next turn, so we can use the left and right innate, like for the next two turns and remove a bunch of explorers. And we also have the option to use the threshold to left innate to actually solve this land if you really want to. The other consideration is that we could play promises plus plus this card so that we can still hit our innates and we can rescue the Stahan as well as removing one explorer. But I don't think it's that this is really necessary. I do play these two cards, and I guess we'll place a presence over here, destroy one here, take the blight here. I think I'm pretty happy with where the blights are. Okay, and I use Throttle to the Water's Edge as it has no text, it's just pure element because this card is not very good against Russia. Like you don't really want to downgrade towns into explorers, and removing a town, like moving a town out, doesn't really solve the land because of one explorer. So do the event Sprawl contain other wilds in the land without invaders. That's pretty good text actually, as I could use the wilds here to stop a back-to-back phase. Destroy these destroy oh build in land with the most buildings, minimum one. Sure, make this a big dump land. Destroy, okay. Deal damage at the same time as invaders. Oh, that's insane as you could remove one extra explorer for this. Choose a land to ice. Oh, that's insane. As we could do this Ravage. It really destroys two explorers and the Han dies. We add a blight. We dodge the Russia 6. This is insane. And we have the jungle build and explore into the, of course, it's going to be the back-to-back case. Saved. And we could escalate one to here and here. The distribution of the beasts are actually very insane for us. Okay, so now we do the card 10, remove a blight over here, and we do I think we still need to use the right, left and A to solve this line. So actually grab this. We do one fear, push, push, downgrade, push, downgrade. Okay, feels pretty good. As we do this card, these two cards now, we go to the 3 card plays and we do G3, 3 energy, and this turn I think we could grab a animal marker. We don't need to decide the track for now. And I do the one presence over here, one presence over just here, and I grab the blight like this. This is where I do the promises, gather a Dahan, gather a Dahan, remove that one, and also have plus stuff health. And I do the disorienting, push explore into here, downgrade it, and add a wilds over here. It's just insanely strong over here. Okay, now do the event. Pull together, ignores drive, sure. Destroy, oh, another beast to destroy. That's insane. I think I destroy this one and push one here. The harm defense, sure. Jungle Ravage, and we need to do the Russia 6. We just condense our problems over here. And we jungle build and we explore into sand mountains. Mountain, mountain, sand, sand. Okay. We're still very far from the bomb, which is kind of insane. Um, okay, thinking. I think we need to separate the elements so that we can have the left innate to, I think I do the right innate first. I do it here, one few, an extra few, destroy that one and push that one out, downgrade that one. And I have the left innate, just push it here, downgrade it. And I have the disease and the beast. I think this is, like, this card is very interesting. It doesn't really have too much of a text with the disease part. The beast part is very important as it prevents the LC, and also we can send out the we can decide where we want to escalate. I think we do it here. I mean, it's going to slowly kill the hound over here, probably over here, because we know that the second part of the second jungle has come up. So next turn we can just escalate here and still be very happy about it. Okay. So now uh, it's the time for us to reclaim, and this is really the time that we decide if we want to go for water or animal. Like really, Russia is a special case where you go for whether you go for the water or the animal on the second healing card doesn't really matter. I mean, they both are valid paths, which is kind of rare because if you're going against Russia, if you're going against France or HME, you like the animal path is usually just better. Like if you're going for against England, or I mean England is not a case, but if you're going against HOC, I think water is actually hmm, I think most of the cases I this card is just better, but against Russia it really both rules can work. Okay, so now we have some uh water-oriented cards like this, and this. I have some animal-oriented cards, this, and this. So basically, these are tie, and I guess we can just still draft in minor to really decide what we want to go. And hey, so Inflame is an interesting card. Like usually I like this card very much if I go for the animal path, just because it's a very easy threshold. And it's also very true if we are going for animal this game. Um, but disease doesn't really have too much of a text. Like Strife does do something. Enticing is a good card. Sab is a good card. Sab is the best card here. Enticing is also insanely good. Guardian Serpent is good. I think I'm deciding between these two insanely good cards. And I just want, I think we don't really have a defense. So drafting a defense and that is also on element is very great on us. So let's just grab the Sab now. Okay. And we still don't have a preference for animal or water. I think animal is better. Mm, I think like on the board state like this, we don't need to solve as many like need to don't need to solve many problems at once, which water taste renew is good at because it can solve a land and then push it on to solve another land. But I think our problems are very condensed, which means going for water is the best choice. So I think I go for the water path now. And I guess we could just try to max out the innate this turn or not. I mean, if I gather, oh, there's no Dahan to gather. Oh, I guess we can do it here then. It's still valid then. I definitely want to do the card 10. Definitely want to do discard just for the elements. And I could do another water card. As long as it's water, I don't really mind. As we do here, grab a water in the track, and we record a water. Okay. Did I forget to destroy a presence last turn? I think I. Oh, I needed a presence over here. I think this. I didn't really use any trigger heals. I guess we could just destroy this one. Okay. Use the draw. Hmm. Fading. I think I used the right name first. I gather, gather, downgrade, don't downgrade, add a beast, make this a Dahan. Actually, what if I downgrade? I don't think I downgrade. Just use draw to get it back. Completely solve this land. Okay. And I could also gather the blight out like this. Okay, on H4, choose a land with city, build a there. Sure. Big problem. Beast push doesn't really do anything. Gather the Hanju land with the Han. Sure. On each board, isolate a land. So the next stage 2 is less likely to be the jungle and more likely to be the sand. So we isolate this one. Jungle ravages, and after ravage, we need to do the Russia 6. We're solving this problem anyway, so I guess we could Russia 6 here. And we do the sand mountains build. And we explore into the sands. Of course, it's sands dodged. Okay, and we still need to escalate. We escalate into this land just as we planned over here. And we do the card 10 with another blight. And we have the blood waters. We know sands and mountains have hung. So we could do, oh, hmm. Guess we do it here. Load them over here, and we use the left and H to flank here, push, downgrade, push, like this. So next turn I gather the Han. Guess I push one less, right? Gather the Han, downgrade. Make this a Dahan. Yes. I think this is fine. Okay, so now we do the bottom track. G3 again. Grab this one. Okay. We don't threshold the falling 8, but I think it's okay. We do these cards, actually, these cards. Do another card attend. Just for fun. And where's the presence? Oh, here. Push, put it here and put it here. So that we could do the promises. Gather the Han like this. Downgrade that one, and also the Han have some extra health. Do the sap. Nicely defend for 5. And I could have gathered the blight like this, so that we can hard attend again. Use the right innate. Gather, downgrade, have a beast. Ominous Dawn. Okay, 0 fear. 1 damage in a land with beasts. Sure. Here, I guess. 5 of you, the Han, not really applicable. We're water, cash. Sands Mountain Ravage. Sands build, wetland build, and we need to escalate. Since mountain has come out, we could try to do this when we explore into this mountain jungles. Mountain, mountain, jungle, jungle. Okay, so we do. Thinking, I definitely do the innate here next turn. I need to solve a problem over here. So I think I'd do the left innate. Push, downgrade. Push. Actually push. Push. Then I have to call a 10 to remove the blight again. Time passes. Okay. So I definitely want to reclaim sap again. As we could just, oh, I just sap this. Okay. Go for 4 card plays like this. 1, 2, 3. Gain, pay. Grab the water. Place a presence here. Place a presence. Actually, place both presence here so that I could have a presence over here left out. Do the defense 5. Corrupted blood for 1 fear. Push, downgrade. And I do the disorienting. Push, downgrade, and add a wilds. Okay. Oh, I have the left innate as well. Gather. Actually, gather, gather. Okay, gather, gather. Downgrade, downgrade, add a beasts. Okay, if your card, tight net, sure, beast destroyed. 1 fear. Okay, I think we just try to rush the fear then. So I do here, chain the push. Added on to a coastal land with Gahan, sure. Lands with presence of defense, sure. Add a thriving land with or adjacent to beasts. Sure. So we do the sands ravage, we do the wetland ravage. This is fully defended. We have the jungle. Oh, wetland ravage. This dies. Destroy presence. We do the mountain jungle build. Explore mountains. Dodged. And we need to escalate. I think we escalate 1 to here, 1 to here. We have the wreck. The 2 fear. Push 1 to here, push 1 to here, downgrade it. With the left innate. Guess we just, well, for 1 fear, push it here. Okay. Time passes. Reclaim. Get energy, get energy. I think it's the time to do the majors. Um, Really, the most fun card is definitely Coursing Paths. The reason behind that is that it is our power. So whenever this triggers, we can just send stuff to our presence and then we can downgrade them. So this card is a very, very strong card on us. And let's see if we can threshold it. We can't, unfortunately. Um, think it's still fine. I forget this one. Hmm. Do I try to threshold this or not? I think I don't even try to threshold this. I can just use this card, right? Yeah, I just use this card, play this card, and then mountain jungles are both solved. I just need to solve the last problem, which means yeah, which means I can just try to condense our problems and yeah, go from there. Do this. Oh, actually, now that I'm thinking about this, how about we do the ultimate meme? We could downgrade everything here and try to win next turn. Yeah, I think this is the better choice over here, as we have 4 card place. We could do the gather like this. I don't downgrade it at all, and I use the right innate because there's going to be no build at all, right? Yeah, there's no build at all. So I guess do the right innate, downgrade, downgrade. Actually, I could win in the slow this turn, right? Interesting, interesting. Okay. I also add a piece over here. Overconfidence. Actually, Tarot Spikes. +1 damage doesn't really apply. The beast will land adjacent beasts. Destroy the Han, the beast, sure. Okay, goodbye beast, goodbye the Han. Strike the town with strike and land with blight. Okay. Different land with the Han. 1 damage per the Han there. Uh, sure, I guess. Killing off you. We do the mountain, jungle, ravage. We do the mountain. Oh, we need to rush at 6 over here. And we have that mountain build, which does nothing. Be exploring to the sand wetland. Sand wetland. And we just do the left nade, right? I push a doodle, actually, just push a beast over there just for fun. 1 fear. And downgrade every building into dudes. Doesn't really matter, we just win here. Yay! It's a very fun game as we just win like this. And yeah, this is a very fun game. I it's very it sucks that we can't showcase how this card is working with Wounded Waters. And we as usually there's a bunch of like double downgrades with Wounded Waters itself. And also if you're in a multiplayer game, people are just gonna throw stuff into the portal and they send them directly to Roland and downgrade a extra dude. So yeah, this card is just very good at the water path. But usually you just don't really grab majors at all into Russia. Like sometimes if you have some very bad RNG, like you could need to play the bargains. Also, I should have used the Call to 10 to heal a blight, just because it's the purpose of the Spirit Island. And yeah, I think this is a very solid game. I think it's above the luck of the average game. Like usually I don't get to like -1 health because of Wounded Waters, but usually you don't really get that much fucked up into Russia because Russia gives you so much time to ramp up. And these are your like weakest times. You don't really get fucked up at all. And then we just get healed. And when you get healed, you have so much tools to remove Russia. You have your left innate, right innate. You have this push. You have this fast damage, corrupted blood, and everything you draw that has text of the harm movement, the harm add, or explorer movement. they're gonna just reduce the explorers. Like sometimes you even have the option to downgrade every explorer on the board and you stop the Russia escalation at all. Like this is also very hilarious way to win just because you actually make this text work, downgrade every building. Okay, so I think this is the Russia game. I hope you enjoy this video and we'll see you next time.